Welcome back. I'm Coach Tina, and today I'm going to share 4 key warm-ups you should be doing. Let's get started. A client once shared with me, admitted that she was not consistent in exercise before we started together because it was the thought of the warm-up, workout, and cool-down stretch that actually was her barrier. Her barrier was time. The thought of that seemed like it was too long for her to handle. And I understand that that can actually be a big barrier for a lot of people. So I'm here to say that if you have to pick because of time constraints or even mental, like that mental barrier, do the warm-up and the workout. Now I know, being 50, that I would rather do the warm-up and workout because I can't just go straight into a strength workout without some sort of warm-up. My joints want a little lubrication, they know they need to move, and there's a mind-body connection. You want your body to be like, hey, we're gonna start doing stuff, so your mind's like, okay, it's good, I'm ready to do that. So today I'm gonna go over 4 exercises, 4 warm-up moves, your basic essentials that I'd like you to do if you don't have a lot of time. So we're gonna start with the squat to hamstring stretch. That means you're gonna squat down, body weight, trying to get your butt below, parallel, as much as you can. Hands underneath your toes or by your ankles if you can't do that, and you bring your butt up. So as you can see, my knees are locked out. I'm really stretching out my hamstrings. And if this is hard to reach down, as I said, you just grab here. The most important thing for this warm-up is stretching out your hamstrings and then coming back down into the squat position. So I would do 8 of these. 8 of these hamstring stretch to squat. And when you squat, I want you to make sure your heels are down. Your heels are down, you can shift a little left and right, bring your butt back up to the ceiling for the hamstring stretch, and then back down. So this is warming up your squat position, which is important because most likely you'll be squatting, and in life you want to be able to sit on the toilet and all that kind of stuff, so the squat. And this is stretching out your hamstrings, which are normally not working when you're sitting down. And then the second exercise, the second warm-up move, all of this is going to be a full body thing, is a lunge and reach. So what that would look like is stepping back with my left leg, getting my knee as low as possible, and if this is as high as you can go, that is okay. I'm stretching out my hip in this position, and I'm reaching over. So my left leg is behind me, and my left arm is reaching, and then I'm going to come back up to stand and switch sides. Lunging, really stretching out that hip flexor, and reaching. So this is stretching my side body. My core is stabilizing. It means my core is working to keep me in that position. The rep scheme I would do here is 8 on each side. 8 on each side as your warm-up. Also, one more tip. Let's say lunging is hard. It is okay to hold on to a chair. If I had the couch or a table, I could hold on to it as I lunge and reach. Still warming up the full body. So 8 on each side for that. The next one, I'll show you 2 options, but I'll show you my recommendation. Stepping back, walking out into a plank position. High plank position. My left foot comes right next to my left hand so that I'm stretching out, opening my hip. And then I'm going to open up that arm towards the ceiling and look. I want you to look because that allows, this is an upper back opener, thoracic spine opener. Set everything back down. Come do this with me if you're watching. Switch legs so the right foot comes next to the right hand. I'm going to open, really open up. I can feel it tight here on my upper back. Back into a high plank position. Push your heels towards the floor, bring your butt up to down dog. So from the side, it looks like this. I'm in a down dog position, and then I'm going to repeat. So again, for this, I would do 8 on each side. I like 8 because 10 may be too much in terms of time. 5 is too little. 8 is a perfect in between. So 1 on the right, 1 on the left, and then push into down dog. So ideally 8 per side. And there's one last exercise, very important, especially in this day and age, of sitting down in front of a computer or looking on the phone, they're called book openers. You're gonna get on all fours like this. Oh, sorry, let me go back. If getting in that lizard position is hard, let me show you an alternative. So let's say this position with that back leg straight is hard. You're gonna actually come down with one knee down. So back knee's down, and you can still open. So it'll look like this. Other knee's down, this leg is up, open, and then you can push into the down dog. So the option with that lizard is either extended back leg or knee down. And now to our final exercise, the book opener. So on all fours, my right hand on my right ear, not moving, actually, let me make it so it removes the moving of your body. Sit onto your heels. My left hand's in front of me, right hand on the right ear, reach the elbow in, and then open. Let your eyes follow towards the ceiling because your chest follows your eyes, and that means your upper back will open more. So 10 of these. I know 8 are the number I was talking about, but this is so important, and it doesn't take a lot of time. You're gonna do 10 of these book openers, and then you'll switch the other side. I'm gonna move so you can see. I'm sitting here. The reason why I'm sitting here is what I don't want you to do is twist any other part of your body. You're just focusing on your thoracic spine, also known as your upper back and shoulders. And you're just gonna open. So, when having warm-up, cool down as your mental barrier for getting to your exercise, stick with the warm-up, and these 4 essentials will get you through. It'll cover all the basics. I think that's it, yes. And if you've liked this video, if it's been helpful, you know what I need you to do. I want you to like the video, and don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.